Hi everybody. So, as you can tell that you can probably tell I'm regressed right now. I have my pacifier in my mouth, but I took out. So, today I wanted to tell you what I wish people would and wouldn't do when I'm regressed. So, one thing I wish people would do when I regress is that I wish they would talk to me as if I were a child and not like I were an adult, because when I'm in this state of mind, it's like I actually am that age. And so if I'm, let's say, 3, you wouldn't talk to me about stuff that you would talk to an adult. So because my mind goes back to a 3-year-old. And then another thing I wish they would do is, like, if I am doing or saying something, like, if I need to do something, but I'm doing something else, I wish they would help redirect me to what I need to do, but do it in a way that you would do it with, like, a young child. So, like, say I have to take my meds, you can't just say, go take your meds, because that's not gonna make a little kid do what you want them to do. In some ways, sometimes you have to bribe them, and sometimes you just have to coax them into doing it. So, like, taking meds, you have to say something like, do it for me, or something like, if you take your meds now, you won't have to worry about it later, or something like, it would make me so happy if you took your meds. And you have to sound convincing. You can't just say it like, you can't just say it because you're saying it. You have to try to sound convincing. And another thing is, when I'm regressed, I wish people would laugh, like, not regress themselves, because you don't have to do that, because I know not everybody regresses, but, like, I wish people would treat me more like a younger person. So, like, not baby me exactly, but, like, just, I mean, like, when you are regressed, your brain doesn't work as well as it does when you are your actual age. And so, I think people should, like, if you're telling me to do something I need to do, you can't always just tell me to do it. Sometimes, if my brain is really regressed, you have to tell me how to do it, even though normal me knows how to do it, but not regressed me. So you have to tell me, like, because a few days ago I had trouble with my teeth, and someone, I'm not pointing fingers here either, I'm just trying to educate, because I know it may seem like I'm pointing fingers, but I'm not pointing fingers, I promise. But someone was telling me brush my teeth, and it wasn't really helping, because at that age that I wasn't really able to. So I think what should happen now is they might have to tell me how to do it. So, like, put the toothpaste on, and then put it in your mouth and move it around. And I know that may sound stupid, but, like, that's just how it works sometimes with age regressors. And when they're regressed, you just have to nag them more than normal. Some things I wish they wouldn't do is like try to force me out of age regression, because when I'm age regressed, I'm usually happy, I'm usually content with myself and my decisions and everything. And when you try to force me out of it, then, well, A, that's not a good thing to do, and B, I just don't feel happy when I'm not regressed. Another thing I wish people wouldn't do is expect as much out of me when I'm regressed as they do when I'm an adult, because you can't expect a kid to do as much as you would an adult. It just doesn't work that way. And talking to or taking care of a regressed person is just like almost like talking or taking care of a young child. Our bodies are the same age, but our minds regress to a younger age, and you have to treat them like that. You can't treat them like their normal age, or make them sad or crappy. And then the last thing I wish people wouldn't do is, like, when I'm regressed, I don't really want to deal with serious stuff. I like to be fun and like careless, carefree, I guess. And when you try to unload serious stuff on me, that kind of ruins the fun of regressing for me. And regression is, for a lot of people, their safe place, the happy place, and you don't want to ruin that for them. So those are just some things I wish people wouldn't do when I'm regressed. I hope this is informational if you know any other regressors. And again, I'm not trying to point fingers, I'm just trying to be educational. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you later. Happy living!